Hi there, YouTubers. This is the second one of this series where I've just taken albums off the floor of my vault of horrors to show you. And what's funny is why I'm laughing right now is I started doing this video. My dog came in the room and belched in front of the camera. I had to start it over again. I'm still laughing from that. So first one up is Dorothy Collins sings Steve Allen Picnic on Coral Records, late 1950s. And this is a very good record. I love the cover. I love the coloring on this cover. It's fantastic. And the record is very good. The King Family Show. The King family had a TV variety series back in the 1960s for a couple of years, I think. And the King family were made up of the four King sisters, who were very much like the Andrews sisters in the 1940s, 1950s. And one of them was married to big band leader Alvino Rey, who was also famous not only for his big band work, but for playing incredible steel guitar. And that's Alvino Rey right there. Also in the family was Tina Cole, an actress, a very cute blonde actress in the 1960s and 70s. And she was most famous for being on My Three Sons as, I think it was Robbie Douglas's wife. And they had maybe twins or something, had children. And that's her right there. This album's called The Very Merry Macs Sing Very Merry Melodies. I think the Merry Macs were a group kind of like the Pied Pipers or the Modernaires. They probably came out of the 1940s, and this is an album I think from the late 50s. Very nice cover, very cute, colorful cover. Arthur Lyman's Greatest Hits, and it features Taboo, Yellowbird. This is kind of tiki exotica, and it's in stereo. And I think this one's going to sound pretty good on the stereo. Might crank that one up. This one I know nothing about, but it's called Man to Man Meet Man Parish. Male Stripper, new UK mix. Maybe it's a disco record, I don't know. Executive producer Nicky Price, but I can't imagine it's Nick Price the golfer. At least I wouldn't think so. Know nothing about this one. This is a soundtrack, original motion picture soundtrack, The Return of the Living Dead. Frightening. What caught my attention was it has the Cramps, the Damned, Rocky Erickson, Flesh Eaters. Could be some pretty interesting music on this album. I believe it's a British import. Yes, it is. And I have two more soundtracks. Neither of these movies have I seen. Heavy Metal, although I remember the Heavy Metal magazine from the 1980s with the cartoons, and they were kind of soft porn or whatever, but this is very much a kind of a classic rock kind of double album. You know, Black Sabbath, Blue Oyster Cult, Cheap Trick, people like that, Grand Funk Railroad. There's some cartoonistry in here. I have not seen this movie. And the other one is Apocalypse Now. I've never seen this movie, but I've heard all about it, read all about it. And the Apocalypse Now was, what, early 1980s perhaps? And the apocalypse is actually going to be December the 21st, 2012, apparently, according to the Mayan calendar. I think the Doors are on this. I'm really not sure of the music. The Doors and probably Wagner's Ride of the Valkyries. And maybe I'll add one more here. This is a 12-inch. One of my favorite bands, the Pet Shop Boys from the 1980s. This is always on my mind, 12-inch disco or whatever. Thank you for watching.